now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better.
Get better when I wanna get better.
I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's out of bounds at the 16. Going to be a long field ahead for them on this possession. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Man in motion here. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Connecting on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Penix now on 1st down. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Working quickly here.
A gain on the play of 71 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. It's back-to-back for Dell.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Vikings nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play action, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now it's McCarthy. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Derwin James picks it. And the Texans will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. Go.
Penix out of his end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He goes out at the 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Fourth down, here's Penix. He put everything he had in. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans blow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
14. Vikings, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's going deep. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here's Penix. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardman with a return. He's going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the 20.
The play fake. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Complete downfield to Felton. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, Penix. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Look at this, option play now on set. Oh, Penix lost it. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists, right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Give to Bijan. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And they pick him up again! And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Throw left side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. A Gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. We send a man in motion. Here's a toss right side. Robinson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Robinson again here on 2nd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And they'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
McCarthy throwing here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And it's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy escapes the pocket. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy finds his back. It's Robinson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Play action, McCarthy. And they pick him off again! victory. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Penix now to throw. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Looking quickly here.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to push one deep. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans are running them out of the building.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point.
Vikings 21.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got other heads.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Noel to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Stephanie. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Getting out to his left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Absolutely brought in inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
the Texans.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
Texans 62, Vikings 21. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Defense getting in on the farm block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Vikings trying to do some window dressing. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Robinson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. New set of downs for them. Starts at the 38. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
It's everything he has under this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Hardman on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be first down, Houston. They'll pitch it to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
7-yard line.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Up, Warrior 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues.